It might be a cold one, but of course they recommend layering up for the game. But I got to say, Rebecca Spalding, one of the best ways to stay warm is to fill your belly with some nice warm food. And you guys always kill it here on the South Side.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, good morning. I want to show you some of the new menu items that we have for our fans this year.
And these are all brand new menu items then, or?
Correct. Brand new.
I got to say, as many fans know, and I told you earlier, I am a Cubs fan in enemy territory here, but I got to say, what the White Sox do better than anyone else, any other ballpark I've been to, is the food. So what are some of the new options here for this year?
So first we have 3 new specialty sausages. We have the Cutter on the far left here. It is a Southwestern chorizo with guacamole and cotija cheese.
Ooh.
Then we have the Slurve. It is a cheddar beer brat with caramelized onions and spicy deli mustard.
I'm noticing a trend here. Cutter, Slurve, these are obviously pitch types. So what's the third pitch here? I noticed some black beans. What do we got going on?
That's the change-up. It is a Chipotle Monterey Jack chicken sausage topped with a black bean salsa.
Before we get to the sandwich, I got to ask, how do you guys come up with these ideas? Are you inspired by local options around the street? Do you guys have like a think tank of sausage makers that get together and come up with this stuff in the off season?
All of the above. All of the above. Obviously, we want to stay true to the neighborhood. We want to make sure our fans find something that they haven't seen already in the ballpark. So all off season, we work together with our managers, with the Sox staff, and get the feedback from the fans to see what are we missing, what can we add, how can we outdo ourselves every single year? Because again, our food is very top notch.
One of my favorite sandwiches is a Cuban. So what do we got going on here?
We took 2 of our more popular items and we combined them into one. So here you have the Cuban burger. It's a Glenmark burger patty, then topped with sliced ham, pulled pork, sliced pickles, Swiss cheese, and yellow mustard.
Now, I asked before because obviously, you're showing off all this food, and you said I could take a bite, right?
Absolutely.
I got to get the glove off. So I'm going to choose the Cuban because this is one of my favorite things. Because, guys, you can't have a food segment without someone trying it. So I'm going to take one big bite out of this. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, that is so good. That is wonderful. And you guys have more. Is it all over?
No, you're good.
I'm good? Okay. All right. So in addition to these options, you still obviously have all the regular ballpark foods that people can come to love and expect from the White Sox, right?
Absolutely. We do have our fan favorites. There's really nothing better than coming to the ballpark and having one of our hot dogs straight off the flat top grills. So that will be there along with all our other sausage items. We have a few new spaces that we're doing this year too. We have the Craft Cave Express, which is on the 500 level. We took the success of the Craft Cave on the service level last season and put an additional location on the 500 level. So we still have over 75 different craft beers, as well as we added a grab-and-go location. So
you lost me at 75 craft beers. I'm a beer nut. Sausages are great. Cuban's great. But Rebecca, you've got me at the craft beers. That is certainly what you might need a little bit of that here today when you come to the ball game. First pitch is at 3:10. We're expecting temperatures in the upper 30s with a wind chill bringing it down to the mid 30s and maybe a little rain snow mix. But if we cross our fingers hard enough, I don't think we're going to have any of that. But we might have some rain or snow coming through the area. But it doesn't matter. Grab a sausage, grab a Cuban. It's going to be yummy, guys. Can I bring these back for the host in the studio?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to go with Danielle for this one. I'm going to go Felicia for this one. I'm going to go Jordan for this one. I don't know if I got it right, but guys, back.
No,
to
I
you
want
with
the
studio
Cuban.
to see if I
Jordan
got
in the middle.
Jordan wants the last 2. Oh my gosh, I wanted yours.
All right, Jordan wants the
Okay,
Cuban.
so
Okay, well, perfect.
All right. Not only do I have a forecast for you, but I've got a fashion show to show you exactly what to wear today and maybe what not to wear. I'm here with the Pride crew. Daryl, what the heck are you wearing today?
I'm wearing shorts, baby.
Are you going to wear shorts all game long?
All game long. It's baseball season. We got to.
How do you keep warm in that?
I just keep moving, and I love throwing T-shirts. That keeps me warm.
Right. So, Renee, you guys got to be excited for the opener here today.
We are so excited. It's been a great off season. We can't wait for the season to start today.
All right, so can you do a little, we're going to have some of the Pride crew do a fashion show, and then I'm going to do it as well, because as a lot of fans may know, this is a little different for me, because I normally am wearing the other logo in town, but I'm pridefully wearing the White Sox stuff here. So we're going to turn on some music. We're going to do a little fashion show starting with Southpaw. So I'm going to hand the mic over to you, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, Sean. All right, first we have Southpaw, who is ready in case we have any precipitation later today. We're hoping not, but John can fill you in on that later. Then we have Alyssa and one of our great gray and black hoodies you can get at the Chicago Sports Depot. She's got the beanie we're giving away on Saturday. First 15,000 fans, 1 o'clock game. Trish is wearing our new Sox logo, little zip up, great for spring, fall, any time of year, and the little thumb holes on that. Then we have Courtney and one of our other classic Sox zip-ups. All of these items can be purchased at the Chicago Sports Depot. And then John here, also wearing our beanie that we are giving away on Saturday's game. and our 83 Batterman logo. All items can be found at the Chicago Sports Depot.
You should be a fashion show announcer, by the way. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Hey, you rocked it. All right, so the forecast here for today, as we see the flag blowing here, 38 degrees is what we'll call it for a high today. Tomorrow's high temperature about 36 degrees, a little cooler. About 50s coming up next week. Yeah, we like that. The whole Pride crew, Southpaw excited. Guys, we're dressed for all seasons. Back to you in the studio. And we're here with Christina Riley, and you guys do so much with White Sox Charities.
Well, thank you. You know, it really starts with Jerry Reinsdorf and through the clubhouse and the whole the front office organization. You know, we always strive to be champions on the team, but it's equally as important for us to be champions in the community, to really extend the White Sox beyond the diamond.
And just to show how people and the fans have responded, you already have a sold-out event on the calendar, which is such a great way to start things off.
Yeah, you know, next Tuesday we're celebrating Beyond the Diamond, a season opening celebration. It's going to be at the Atrium at the United Center, which is a fantastic venue. It's sold out, but we have lots of other ways that people can be a part of the team by supporting White Sox Charities.
You got a cool event in May, too, right?
May 12th, I told you about it. It's called Family Field Day. So the team's on the road, but fans are invited to come out and buy a ticket for one of our field sessions. They can kind of take over the field. I always say, you know, it's the Adam Engel catches in the outfield. Then you wonder why you can't lift your arm over your head the next day. But it's May 12th, and the team's going to be up at Wrigley that day. But we'll have the game up here on the scoreboard. So
Ooh.
WhiteSoxCharities.org has all that information. It's a great day. We do a big garage sale that day, too, so you can bring home all sorts of White Sox treasures.
And it really is about giving back to the community. I mean, you guys are really just a community-oriented organization. You recognize the fans are really involved in the team, but it's so important to give back.
It really is. You know, we feel that as a professional sports organization, we have a debt of gratitude that we owe the city. And what a better way to do that than to support the amazing nonprofit community that's here doing such good work. We really want to touch people in their hearts and in their homes and take that White Sox brand and make it a part of people who, you know, need a little bit of lift up from us.
Every single game I go to, I'm always buying my raffle tickets, and I'm always selfishly like, ooh, I'm going to win half the pop. And of course, the other half of the proceeds go to some amazing causes.
And we use all that money. You know, 97 cents of every dollar that's donated to White Sox Charities, we give back to the community in grants. And I'll tell you, that Sox Split, we call it a Sox Split, our 50-50 raffle, generates over $500,000 a year. So we certainly owe our fans a great thanks for that. But how fun is it? And thank you for supporting it, because you never know when your raffle number is going to be pulled and you go home from a great ballpark experience with a load of cash.
I'll have to go from $20 to $40 just because of that.
I highly recommend
Well,
that.
good luck this season. We're excited for opening day. We're thinking warm thoughts, right?
It's always warm at the ballpark on opening day.
Exactly. I got Southpaw helping me out as well here. Southpaw's going to help me out with the weather. Obviously, it's cold here to start your day, so we're bundling on up. And guess what? There is a chance this afternoon, right around first pitch, 3:10, White Sox versus Tigers. Look at this. Southpaw's ready. See, we're prepared. We got the umbrella just in case there's a little rainfall, and I think there will be, but I think it'll be mainly in the form of some wet snow. Nothing says opening day like a little wet snow. It'll be on and off throughout the day. Still have some sun, still have some clouds, and again, we're going to be right around 38 degrees is what we'll call the high. 36 tomorrow, and guess what? No rain. So we can take that hat off, and for the game, we got the White Sox hat on instead, and because I think we're going to be in the 50s, mid-50s by the time we get to the end of next week. Southpaw will be ready for baseball as we know it right then. Spring is coming. It's just going to take an extra week or so. Guys, Scott, there's really ways that fans can honor some of the great people in the community, and you guys are giving back to them too.
Yeah, it's a partnership between Guaranteed Rate and the Chicago White Sox. And what we're doing is honoring the youth in the Chicagoland area, ages 8 to 18, who are making a positive impact in their communities.
Now, last year you did this, and what you do is you put them in a suite with their friends, and it's super fun. What sorts of stories are you looking for? Because I know we cover a lot of great stories with Real Chicagoans. I bet we have a lot of great candidates for some of the people that you're looking for.
Well, I mean, last year we had a kid that had a lemonade stand that helped people in our community that were in dire straits, right? Another kid did an anti-bullying program. Another kid did a soccer team for the disabled. So anything, I mean, as young as 8 years old and as old as 18, anybody who is making a positive impact in the community, any girl, guy that you know that's making a difference.
And we have been, we talk about a lot of our fans out there of the show. They have a lot of people they know in the communities that are giving back. What is the way that they can nominate their friends or their family members for this, or people that they know are making an impact on the community?
Go to Rate /impact.com for the rules and nominations.
Yeah, we'll put that link on our Facebook page as well. And we got to say, so the experience is what? So then they get to come to the game.
Same thing as last year. They come themselves, 15 of their friends and family. They get a fully stocked suite, and then the announcers will call out their names and they'll show them up on the big board.
I imagine that's fun not only for them that they're giving back, they get rewarded with that, their friends, their family there, but it also inspires everyone in the crowd.
Oh, yeah. People love it. The fans love it. 10 individuals throughout the year over a White Sox home game will be honored.
And we're thinking warm thoughts. You're not wearing the coat. Are you cold, Scott?
No, I'm freezing my butt off.
I like the honest answer there. I appreciate that. Wear your heavy coat. Don't be like Scott.